Welcome back to Morrowind. Sorry for the massive break. I've had some issues to deal with. It won't happen again. That is for sure.
Go ahead, Outlander.
I'm getting
What
everything sorted now, so I do apologise. I won't go into too much detail. I've gone into too much detail on one of my other videos.
Fresh game.
It's because I always overshare. But yes, welcome back. If I remember right, we was doing the Vivek quest for Caius. How do you say his name? Either way, I'm going to say the names the way I've always said them, which is not a good sign because the amount of times I've mispronounced words for decades on games is unreal. So I think we did sort out the problem.
Yes, Outlander.
With these ruffians.
Is there something?
I think we can take the filthy lizard. Get out of here in good riddance, yes. So
yes,
we can actually.
What do you want?
Are we ready to travel together to Jabash's rare books? When we arrive at my friend's bookstore, I will answer your questions there. I won't be doing any voices. I've got a sore throat. It's really sore, actually. My little lad had a cold on Friday. Oh, I brought one home from school on Saturday. It wasn't so well at all. And I thought I felt something coming on, but then nothing happened for a couple of days, but now I feel rough today. So I won't be doing any crazy voice, especially not this voice. Travel together. You will travel together with me to Jabash's rare books. We leave the door to the foreign quarter, wasteworks, turn right, west, continue down the hall and across the atrium on the same level. Then follow the opposite corridor west on the other side of the atrium, all the way to Jabash's book door. Book door? Oh my gosh. I must warn you, unless these troublesome fools are persuaded to behave like civilized beings, there may be fighting and killing if we try to travel together. I'm pretty sure I've sorted it though. Thank you, Andrew Fargoth III. I will follow you to Jabash's rare books. We will speak further there. Yes, we certainly will. But yeah.
Is there something you need?
Or she come? I think it might be a lady Argoni in this. Is it Hulia? Sounds like a Morrowind style Argonian name.
Going, so if you could make it quick. Where are you?
Female name, I mean. Yes, a bit of a blocked nose. A very sore throat. Oh, it's really bad. Although I was singing yesterday, and I don't know, maybe I've got overdone it, but I'm sure, I don't feel 100%. I went to work on...
Thank you.
Sunday? Yes, thank you very much. We should be free from distraction here. Now, I said I'd tell you about the Nerevarine cult, so you can report back to Caius. And I don't know of any Sixth House cult, but I can tell you what I do know. Tell me about the Nerevarine cult, then, while that's your chosen subject. To understand the Nerevarine cult, you must understand the history of the Ashlanders. Nerevar means something very different to the Ashlanders from what he means to Dunmer of the Great Houses. You should also know about the persecution of the Nerevarine and the legacy of the false incarnate. For the Nerevarine cult is at the heart of the ancient conflict between the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Great House Dunmer. Here is a summary for Caius, but ask your questions and I'll answer in detail. Tell me about the Ashlanders. The Ashlanders hate the House Dunmer, who have become soft and who have abandoned traditional ancestors' worship for the gods of the tribunal. And the Ashlanders hate Outlanders, who invaded and stole their land and forced them to live as a subject people. A reborn Nerevar who could drive out the Outlander invaders, destroy the false worship of the tribunal, and restore the pure traditional life and faith of the nomads would be a very popular hero to the Ashlanders. Persecution of the Nerevarine. The temple treats the Nerevarine prophecies as heresy, and the temple imprisons and executes heretics, unless prevented by imperial law. But since the Nerevarine cult is hostile to the Empire does not interfere when temple persecutes the cult. Ashlanders hate the temple, particularly the Ordinators, for their ruthless treatment of Nerevarine cultists. So a lot of non-believers, or a lot of people who believe and know the truth. History of the Ashlanders. In the first era, the nomadic Ashlanders and the settled Dunmer clans were much alike. But after the First Council and the formation of the Great Houses, Ashlanders have been steadily forced into the poorest and most hostile lands. Now the nomadic tribes look to the prophesied return of Nerevar for a restoration of their ancient rights and religious traditions. What about the Sixth House cult? You don't know much about it, do you? I've never heard of such a thing. House Dagoth was the sixth house, but in the War of the First Council they betrayed the other great houses and were destroyed for their treason, but I've never heard anyone worship them. Dagoth the ancient head of House Dagoth. Is it Dagoth? Dagoth the ancient head of House Dagoth. I think it's Dagoth. Is it right? So Dagoth the ancient head of House Dagoth, is the devil of the tribunal faith. I've never heard of anyone worshipping him either. Me neither. I've never heard of any of that either.
Tidings, Breton.
Thank you very much, Julia. You've been a great help. The next person we need to speak to is a kitty cat.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
A tiny little kitty cat. In, was it St. Holmes? You know what, I can't remember. We shall find out though. We've got a book. Oh, can't press it in the menu, in the loading screen. Who is it now? No, none of this. Previous. Caius sent me to Vivek with 3 tasks. Speak with Ajira. St. Holmes, yeah, it was. So we need to go and speak to Ajira. Makes me sound like a farmer. Ajira in St. Holmes, and I'm not sure where that is. So, note yet again, we shall take a look at the map. Maybe, hopefully. I don't think I've travelled very far into the city yet, so I'm just going to have to find it. Okay, where are we facing? So that is north. We're going this way. I think it might be one of these buildings here, one of these cantons. So we're going to make our way down the foreign quarter safely. I usually jump, but it's early doors and I don't trust it. Oh gosh. It's ever so dark. I have yet again not put my brightness up full enough. But I can just about see what's going on, which is nice. I'm doing a Pain 2 playthrough as well as this, and episode 4 of that, I've not turned my brightness up and I've started playing it. And I've been attacked from behind by a couple of wolves on my journey, but because the screen was so dark, I didn't have a clue what they were to begin with. And then the second time, I knew it was a wolf. I knew the first one was a wolf, or at least I'd figured it out. And then the second one, I knew it was a wolf. I thought they were just coming out of nowhere, and I thought it was the same wolf. Even though it was further down the road, I thought it was the same wolf. So I've got really paranoid, thinking that I'm being chased by some phantom ghost. Not some phantom ghost, some phantom wolf that came out of nowhere. So I've already got my backup. And then further down the road, I killed 3 wolves. Killed them dead with my hatchet. And then wander off a bit and get chased by a couple more wolves, thinking there's some kind of conspiracy going on against me. And I run past these 3 corpses of these wolves, and then I end up killing one of the wolves that's chased me past them. And then I start walking back once I've killed the wolf, past these 3 corpses, but I forget completely that I've just killed them like a minute or 2 earlier. And I think they're just asleep. I think I call them nighttime wolves. I'm like, I convinced myself, oh yeah, they must come out at night. Well, I'm thinking they're asleep. And by this point, I've got to a stage where I'm like, oh, maybe I should try sneaking up on sleeping enemies. So I'm creeping up to these three corpses. Auto-saving before I get to them as well. Oh, I best not take any chances with these dangerous sleeping wolves. Completely forgot. Literally a minute or two before I'd killed them. And I totally forgot. Normally I'd be like, oh no, wait a minute. Oh, of course, it was me that killed them not long ago. But no. Completely convinced. Right to the end of the episode as well. And I was freaked out by the end of the episode. So when a bunch of wild boars jumped out, seemingly out of nowhere because my screen's so dark, I am so dumbfounded. Like, is this supposed to be happening? What's going on here? It was the most fun and intense episode for absolutely no reason whatsoever that I've ever done. I really enjoyed it, and I also enjoyed watching it back. Because I had to watch it back just to see what the heck had gone on. I couldn't figure it out. And I have never been in tears watching back an episode. I do watch them back quite often, actually. I like watching them back just to see what they're like, really. Sometimes I put them on to send me to sleep because it's me just talking stupid shit or just being quite boring. Especially the older episodes when I wasn't quite 100%. I can't remember which entrance this is now. It might be this one near the... I mean, there's a...
Why do you approach?
There's a Khajiit there. And I don't know why I keep thinking that it's that Khajiit. I think it might be the opposite end to that Khajiit. It might be this one. But yeah, the older episodes. Especially when I used to do like 2 or 3 episodes. Is he over there? Is she over there? He over there? When I used to do like 2 or 3 episodes a day and I was pushing it out a bit too much. It was like I was having a shit. Then it'd become quite morose and I'd be tired from work sometimes and just think I must do an episode. That was the problem with the mindset. I'd spend all day thinking about doing an episode just for the sake of it, which was not good for my health at all. I'm like that. That's how my mind works. It never shuts up. I'm not doing the voice. I nearly did. It feels better than it was this morning, but I don't want to make it worse, you see. I've got work tomorrow, so I want to be able to speak to my colleagues. Great. So Caius says to you, speak with Adiranir. I've gone back farther, and you have done this thing. You are speaking with Adiranir, but Adiranir will not talk to you about the Nerevarine or the Sixth House cult. And because why? Because Adiranir is at this moment very distracted by a nice census and excise agent, who also wants to speak with her. What does he want to speak to you about? You do not know this? They are the Oh, what was my question? Oh, census and excise agent. You do not know this? They are the collectors of the Emperor's taxes and tariffs, and the Emperor has outlawed trade in many things, like Dwemer artifacts and ebony, and the census and excise agent will enjoy being a pest about such things. For several reasons, a census and excise agent is not Adiranir's favourite person. If you want Adiranir to help you, make the bad agent go away, then she will tell you things. Okay, I'm going to make him go away. I'm going to chop his fucking head off. I'm going to chop his head off with my... What have I got? Oh, with my... I've still got a netch blade. So I have picked short sword as a major skill. I'm gonna have to boost that up with some, because I'm not much of a magic user. I really am gonna have to. Or am I? I think I was a Breton actually. I've got loads of magic, but I don't like relying on magic because I'm not much of a magic. The only game that I've become a magic user in, and it's kind of by
I will listen, Outlander.
necessity really, is Avowed, which I've been really enjoying up to a certain point.
We're watching. Let's not make
Here he
this
is,
official, Outlander.
Duvianus
Move along.
Latorius. I'm looking for a friend of mine, female Khajiit named Ajira. Do you know where I can find her? Yeah, she's downstairs, pal. Yes, her name is Ajira, and she's a Khajiit. Do you know where I can find her? Lie, I'm gonna tell a lie, of course I am. Yes, she just took a gondola to the mainland. What a disappointment. But thank you for your time. I was just heading back to the mainland myself. Anyway, and maybe I'll run into her there. Oh, myself anyway, and maybe I'll run into her there. Yeah, I'm sure you will, pal. You certainly will, actually, because that's where she's gone.
Oh, no weakness or fault.
Wink, wink. Yeah, I really enjoyed Avowed. What I've played. I extensively travelled the length and breadth of the first first hub world section, and then just completely stopped playing it. But yeah, I think I got a bit too familiar with the first area, so I need to ease myself into the second one. So, are you the one Ajira must thank for getting rid of the annoying census and excise agent? Indeed, Ajira is very glad to see you, and very happy to tell a friend of my good friend Caius all about the Sixth House cult. And Ajira knows nothing about the Nerevarine, but Ajira is happy to tell you that too, if it makes Caius happy. Ask away, friend Andrew Fagoff III. What are we asking? So Ajira is all about the Sixth House, isn't it? She, he, I have no idea, I can't tell, it's a fucking cat. All cats are she's, aren't they? Yes. This Ajira knows about, because it is this Ajira knows about, because it is about smuggling. Some smart smugglers are suddenly too busy for their old clients, because they have new employer, the Sixth House, who pays very well. But what do they smuggle now? Ajira does not know, because they are very secret. And this is odd, because these smugglers are always loud and bragging, and now they hush up like fat-bellied kitties full of sweet meats. You know nothing about the Nerevarine? Can you tell me anything that you know, at least? Yes. Ajira knows this Nerevarine cult is just silly superstition. So you tell Caius this. Nobody in her right mind pays any attention to this moon yowling, prophecies and ancient heroes reborn and other silliness. Fuzzy tales for little kitties. I think she is a she, after all. That was me being all operatic. I think there was somebody next door who was being a bit operatic yesterday. I lived near the pub. There was a singer on who was singing everything. Anything you could think of. It was very varied set. And obviously some of it worked, some of it didn't. No, like from the Sex Pistols to like Elvis. He was better at Elvis than he was at the Sex Pistols. In Adamant. Prince Charming Adamant. That was really rough. But the Elvis one, I don't even know what it was called. It was very nice. So now we need to speak to Meramilo in the temple, which is south. Let's try and figure out where we are without using the map. I've got a map on screen, and that's south. Okay. Oh, there's the temple. There it is, right next to St. Holmes. Win-win. I can see the... What are they now? They are... them glowing plants you find in the swamp district. Me and my correct terminology strike again. You know the one near Sardanine? There's a few of them. I mean, look, there's not just that, I'm sure. Unless they're all connected, actually. Because you've got Sardanine, then you've got Balmora. And then at the other side of the mountain, you've got another swampy area that I can't remember what it's called. Is it near Hla Ord? I can't remember. So many towns and cities on this game. that he cannot remember. It's not as difficult to remember places as it is on Daggerfall. That is a very special game for that. I was going to try and you can get Daggerfall Unity on Android as well. And I've got Daggerfall Unity on my PC. So it's Subcoder Flower. It's not the same thing. Or is it? No, I'm thinking of... I'm not even thinking of them. I'm thinking of the things off Oblivion. The wets... they're called something stone. That like translucent that you have to find. They're worth something to someone.
So.
But yeah, I can get Daggerfall on Android. Or the Unity version. I mean, I've played Daggerfall on Android years ago on the DOSBox app. DOSBox. Magic DOSBox. But it was really rough. I mean, extra rough. I mean, I know the original Daggerfall is rough by default. But there was something not quite right about it. Especially in indoor buildings, like for example the Fighters Guild, where you've got a spiral staircase up to the top floor. The frame rate was atrocious, like maybe 5 frames when you're trying to get up them stairs. And that's difficult enough as it is. So yeah, but at some point we'll get Daggerfall running on Android. I'll keep an eye on it though, just in case you can't play through the whole game, but I think you can. I don't think it's quite as fleshed out as the PC version of Unity, but still. I love Daggerfall Unity. Right, so you need to move. Why you stood right in the middle? The Library of Vivek. I can't remember. I can never remember which door it is. Oh, where is she? Where's our mirror? Mirror Milo.
Why do you disturb me?
Can't get through there. You're stood right in the middle. Here we go. There she is.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay,
Watch
sorry.
yourself. We'll have no
She's not in the
trouble
mood.
here.
So we shall go.
Do you want
Only
something?
joking. Obviously.
We're watching you.
Because I'm an Outlander.
Get it out or hit the road.
Shut up! Yes, I'm Milo. Caius sent you. Follow me into the back of the library. We can talk here. She didn't want to speak to me at first because she is a fucking racist. Go. Well?
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Outlander, he'll probably call me an N-word next. Go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Sixth House cults, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Yes, please. The temple worships Nerevera. Nerevera! Stop saying Nerevera! It's Nerevarine, not Revera! The temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal are false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The prescribed book Progress of Truth describes their belief. Get a copy of the Progress of Truth for Caius Casades. That will tell him things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. I know exactly where we're going. I think it's Jabash's books. You racist! Thank you. You grey bitch. See, I can do it too.
Not what, Outlander? Why do you disturb?
You inferior, grey-skinned, pokey-eared bitch.
Go
See?
ahead.
I'm also racist. I feel like I'm part of the family now. So back to the. Oh, I think we might try and take a gondola. No, we won't. It'll take us just as much time trying to find a gondola. Oh no, it won't. I know exactly where one is. Let's get jumping. Do we doing our acrobatic skills? Our athletic skills is quite high anyway. That'll just automatically upgrade as we proceed. You've got no choice in that matter. That's why I pick it as a major skill. So you've got a bit of speed, and you slowly, as you level it up, as you go.
I'm waiting.
Travel, please. I don't believe I've seen a Breton with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Yes, please. I would like to go to... None of it. Oh, if we go to, say... I'm going to try... Telvarni seems to be furthest away. Might just be making that up. It might just be the best place to go. That's why it's more expensive. But we turn... Oh, no, we don't turn around. They're not here. So one of these might take us to Foreign Quarter.
Go ahead.
I'm Fendrin Delvey, the gondolier. The gondolier. Oh yeah, okay. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place, or for someone in particular? I'm looking for a specific place, but you can sort me out with that by just taking me there. Now they were 5 gold as well. So maybe we've gone in a really long triangular journey there. What is going on? Why is the battle music starting now? Who? I can already tell the difference, you know. The episodes before were really scatty. And the episodes, this episode so far has been much more focused. Like, an example is I've been ranting and raving. Not ranting and raving. I have been chatting away, and I have not got too distracted. Like, the other episodes were an absolute mess because I'd chat away. I'd say I'd do something, then I'd start chatting, and then I'd completely forget what I was doing and end up at the other side of the map. Oh, I can't see much. Just about. It's been dark the whole time, hasn't it? I wonder what. It must be morning soon. Surely. A beautiful night sky. Looks like it may rain. I don't know if that's how it works. It's all about getting into the spirit of things. What? Oh, it's the I can't remember what they're called now. I think Julia spoke of what they were called. Ordinators, that's it. They got some nice armor as well.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Oh, give over. You make it quick and get it my way. Oh, you can't even keep out of each other's way. So, here we are. I think I've got enough gold.
Seeks answers.
Done plenty of travelling, so there should be gold in my inventory.
We're
No, you're not the...
watching you.
I'm gonna buy a book off an ordinator then. I'm not scum. I'm just different. Hey, Jabasha.
Has no words for you.
Nobody's got any words for me. Starting to get a complex. Barter, please. Give me that progress of truth. I think it's about halfway. There we go. So we'll take that. And we've got, yeah, 2,600. Plenty gold. I don't care about bartering because it does no use. At this stage, anyway, with my mercantile.
Keep moving. The travelers.
And I think we've got everything now. We spoke to the 2 people in question. We've got, well, 3 people in question. But we've had to come and get a book for Meramilo.
I must be going, so if you could make it.
I'm assuming that is everything. Yeah, we've got our info. We've got our literature. So off to Balmora we go. We're gonna find the right way out. We're gonna find the right way out. I'm gonna jump. First things first. I'm going to save the game. just in case I die. Ready? I think it's this way. Oh no, that would have killed me. Not so good. Our jumping skill's quite good now. No naughty little fishies. Happy days. Yeah, let's take a silt strider. Get ourselves back. A nice somber episode of the Morrowind playthrough. I'm telling you, I'm not 100%.
We make
Right.
a special trip. Just
Adonasi said,
say
Vel,
no, pray.
take me where you're going. Take me where I want to go, I mean. Don't tell me where you're going. Just stand here forever. Balmora, please. Hey, there's the rain. I knew it! Yes, just call me the weather forecaster. Caius. Yeah, like I was saying before, I've got an etch blade. I need to up my long blade skill. Or maybe an axe skill. Some heavy weapon. Because it's not going to do me much good in certain situations, I don't think, with my lack of magic use. Like I was saying, I don't really use magic much.
Go ahead.
From Avowed magic's really good. I really like the magic in that. So, are you here to discuss your orders and do Fargoth the Third, or is there something else you want? I have your report, and I'll make copies of your notes from Halia to the progress of truth. Give me time to read and digest all of this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to journeyman. You're doing good work. And here are 200 great drakes. Go out and treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. And go do some jobs for the guilds, or other freelance work, just to keep your cover story current. Or get some training. Then when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders for you. Okay, I will be. I will do a bit of freelance work. I can't quite remember what we've done though. Did we do the Shulk egg mine for the fighter skill? We've got our house outside of town in the cave between Balmora and Pelagia. Not Pelagia. Well, it is kind of. More closer to Pelagia than Balmora. I'd say it's right in between here and Saint Denis. Quite a trek. Well, I'll only be stashing things, for example, when I get, like say, thousands and thousands of drakes. I'll stash stuff. Speaking of which, I could do with stashing some stuff. See what missions we can get. I think there might be a yeah, I'm going to take this one if it's the right one. We might need to do the old in-house mission, but if not, I think the next mission from this cat.
Oh, Outlaw.
Ajira.
Did you want something?
I think she might want some flowers, but I'm not sure. What brings you to Ajira's shop? You want duties from Ajira? Do you want the local brews? Or help in a fight? Some Telvanni bug musk? Or a way to reach the high places? What do you mean, like cannabis? Yes, please. No. Sober now for a while. I've not been keeping track. I think it's coming up to a year and a half. And I did quit smoking. I think I might have mentioned it on one of my earlier episodes. I have switched to vaping, but very little. I don't vape anywhere near as much as I used to smoke cigarettes. So that's a massive plus, and I can feel the difference. Because I'm a singer as well. I can definitely feel the difference in my breathing. I thought I did Bill Withers' Lovely Day the other day with all the not Lovely Day, Ain't No Sunshine. I thought I did it with all the I knows, but I was 6 I knows short. I had breath to spare, so I could definitely do that. Did you know that Bill Withers only put that in his song because he hadn't written the third verse? And all his contemporaries, his musicians who was working with, the people recording his music, whoever, thought it should stay. It's one of the main features of his song. Totally forgot why I was here. Oh, duties. Yes, Ajira has more duties for Andrew Fargoth III. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir. I thought it was the in-house one. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write a report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soul gem. Ajira has made a fake soul gem. Take it and put it in Galbadir's desk upstairs. Galbadir should be coming downstairs to talk with Marain Dren, so no one will see you do this thing. Easy work. I'll wait for Galbadir to come down these stairs. Wait for Galbadir to come. Galbad here. I think I can hear her footsteps. There you go.
What is this about, Breton?
Nothing. It's definitely nothing about putting a fake soul gem in your desk. I promise. So you can just chill out with Marain Dren. Anyway, I will not twist your Galbad ear any longer. I must go. So that's the fake one. That's the lesser one, so we need to take that. Mission accomplished. I feel like James fucking Bond. Get in. Shaken and not stirred.
All right, I'm listening.
Of course you are, with your Galbad ears.
Yes, sir. Good hunting.
Very respectful, yes, madam. Hey, Andrew Fargoth III. Has Andrew Fargoth? I can't see it over the. I've got the screen recorder thing just over the left-hand side, so I couldn't quite see what it was. Has Andrew Fargoth III put the fake soul gem in Galbadir's desk? Certainly have, Ajira. You have put the soul gem in the desk as Ajira asked. Ajira thanks you. You're very welcome. Now more duties, please. Oh. Cool, that's what I was after. Ajira must now study local flowers. Yes, Ajira must study flowers now. Ajira needs samples of gold carnet, stoneflower petals, willow anther, and heather. These can all be found in the shores of Lake Amaya. I think Lake Amaya. To get to Lake Amaya, go southeast out of Balmora, past Fort Moonmoth. Then follow the signs and take the road to Pelagiad. After you cross the Fayada Mamaya, see. I've had this problem with C's and E's when I first started, haven't I? I don't know what a Mamaka is, though. I'm just yeah, I think it's Mamaka. I've never heard that. It's definitely not an E, is it? You wouldn't write something like that. Fayada Mamaka. Go towards Suran at the next crossroads. Yeah, so I think, yeah, go down through the like little valleys through from Moonmoth to Pelagiad and then turn left. All the flowers Ajira needs are near the path to Suran, which runs along the north shore of Lake Amaya. Yes. Let's do this.
How interesting. A tour.
Just for the journey, really, just for the walk around.
From where do you hail, friend?
Where do I hail from? I don't hail from anywhere near Galbad near.
What is
here.
this about?
Near Galbad here. Oh, just gonna give up. You know when a joke's run its course, you just take it that little bit too far. That was one example. It might have run its course when I first said it, you know. I mean, I can never tell. I know I annoy people with my jokes sometimes. But I get to the point where I know that I annoy them. And then that gives me license to carry on. Yeah, I am that guy. But not with people that I like and I want to keep close to me. If somebody slightly annoys me, like my boss I'm a nightmare for my boss. Like people who I obviously want to spend day-to-day time with or keep in contact with, I don't do it to them very often. Once in a blue moon. Bit of green, that's one of them. Willow Anther, Heather, and some other shit. Can't remember now. But we'll soon find out. So we're going to go to Lake Amaya. Not spent much time around Lake Amaya actually. And if there's a random person on the street on the way, I'll take the mission that they offer. Because usually when you find someone stood next to a road, they have some shit to talk about. I love Morrowind when it rains. It's so nice and calming. I used to use this as a sleep track as well. Just the rain falling and the music. I slept on my incredibly uncomfortable couch last night as well, by choice. Just something would not allow me to go to bed. And this has happened 2 weeks in a row now. I don't know why. I don't know, it's not a healthy thing. I know that much. I'm not sure if it's even a healthy mindset thing. But it could have been the case that I did stay up till like 2:30 last night just catching up what I was doing. Just watching YouTube. So it might have been a case of this couch is so uncomfy that I'll wake up at a reasonable time. And I did. I got up at 8. That's the idea. I didn't want to waste my one day off. Which is not normally a day off, it's bank holiday today, that's why it's that's why I'm not working. The music's still going. Why? I think this is our exit. I usually miss that exit. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it this? No? Either way. I'm gonna... No. I can't rest, can I? The music's on. So what is it then? Must be something stuck behind something. Must be. But there's something down this way. Yeah. I bet it's a cliff racer behind a tree. I cannot see anything. Awfully strange. Oh, it's raining again. Perfect. Well, if this was Zelda, it'd be perfect. To be able to creep on this fucker. But then again, it is Morrowind. It's creeping's not the best game mechanic in this game. Oh. 1, 2. Oh, there it was. So if we exit this area, we might release whatever's trying to chase us, hopefully. Don't want to be constantly under threat. got ourselves a guar. Don't think it's hostile. Might be. I think we're okay. No, is it hostile? Are you gonna eat me? Are you gonna eat me? Yeah. He's just stuck on them rocks. You gonna eat me? Nope, you're not. You're gonna die. Dispose of corpse. Oh, it makes sense coming this way as well. I wanted to drop off the gold. I wanted to stash the gold. Got about 2,000 gold. I think. Oh no, we spent it on a book. Got. Oh, we've still got 2,597. So yeah, I'll only ever come back to the. I'll only ever come back to the cave when I've got a legendary weapon. Or whether it when I've got lots of gold, really. Or if I'm passing, I'll use it to sleep. So we shall do that now. We'll have a kip. Stash the gold. I don't think I've got any legendary weapons. I've definitely not got legendary weapons. I've got a couple of... Yeah, stash the books as well. I think I've got a box for books underneath the... where the bed is. I usually do. I'm sure I set it up with a few different books. I didn't. It's trapped. Did I set the table out? Yeah, so it's got the drum. The rusted chest has got 4,000 gold in it already. We'll start saving up for a glass weapon. I'm going to keep some of that. I'll keep 317. Just because I can't be bothered messing around. I think we're going to drop that. Drop that. Because while I'm using such a cheap weapon, I can just get it fixed, or I can just buy a new one. So I think we're going to open our book chest. Take the hit. I haven't put them there, have I? Can't have done. So yeah, whatever these are, you can keep them. I'll keep the scrolls in here as well. Don't need these. I think I've got on Goose's unhinging anywhere. Scroll of vitality, restore health, 3 points for 60 seconds. Elemental. I'll usually get rid of them. Right, off to find the flowers. Oh no, we need to sleep. Find the flowers. Oh, what for putting here? This is not my book chest, is it though? Hopefully we won't get attacked in our sleep as well. Oh, we're good. Oh, I didn't know. Do a level up. So yeah, take some speed. Don't think I do speed very often. Intelligence is still on 50. Not bothered. But I would like to do it up at some point. Well, I know I've got a lot of magic points as it is. I've got 150, which I think's a lot. For me, it's plenty. But I wouldn't mind boosting that up as well. Because what's the stat? I can't remember if it's 2 times intelligence. So my intelligence is on 50. Oops. I'm not bothered. I think it's 150. I think it was. I think that's what it said. 50 to 150. What would that be? It's not 2 times. Is it 2 point? It's like 3 times intelligence. How's that even possible? So that's 2 times. Yeah. So why is it 150? The basic. No idea. So what do we need? I forgot. Cannet, gold cannet. What did I have? So we got bitter green petals. We needed gold cannet, stone flower petals. I didn't even need bitter green petals. Well, never mind. I have found one of these near Balmoral before, though, in the past. Gold cannet, stone flower petals, willow anther, and heather. And it's still dark. Has it been dark for... Oh no, it wasn't dark when I came. So I want another kip. I'm not looking for these things in the dark. Do 9. Oh! There we go. Good little sword to begin with. I like it. It's still a bit dim. I still need a bit of rest. It's better. Gold cannet. I did not just know that gold cannet was there, by the way. I didn't just... I'm not psychic. It just happened to be the case that I said it, and it was there. Not that perceptive, nowhere near. So I've got 2 of them already, gold cannet and heather. So I need, was it willow anther? And stone flower petals. So I think I just got these 2. Heather, gold cannet. Heather. What does heather look like? Stone flower petals. I don't know if that's a bush of some sort, I'm not sure. But either way, they're this way. Head off towards Suran. Oh, I hear footsteps. I hear... Oh, it'd be one of them grey things. What's this? I see stoneflower petals. Stoneflower. Yeah, I can hear them all. I can hear Kwamas. I can hear them... what are the grey ones called? The ones that don't attack, but when they do, they paralyse you. Not you. So now all we need is the... Got the gold cannet. Oh. Got an angry guar. Cool. So, let's have a look. Stoneflower got willow anther. Willow anther. That's black anther. Don't know if that's what I'm after. Take it just in case. Does it actually say Willow Anther? Or is the Black Anther the right one? Oh. Willow Floatle. It's gotta be this. Willow Anther. Okay. So we've got everything we need. Ajira will be pleased. Oh, I'm shit at destruction spells. That definitely needs rectifying. Oh, enemies galore. Lesser skill. Sweet. That's the problem with this sword though, you don't train up your small blade skill very fast. It's only doing one hit. You pretty much die. But we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time, so it's all good. Because when it comes to one of the other bladed skills, I can just save up and buy the training. It won't affect anything. I have a feeling anyway that if you buy training with your major skills, you don't get the multipliers that level up. Unless I just got really unlucky when I tried it one time. Oh yeah, it's got no charge. So we'll not find out on this playthrough. But either way, I can just upgrade long blade. Have I got long blade as a major skill? Yeah, I've got it as a minor skill. So I won't upgrade long blade. But we'll definitely try axe or blunt. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the long layoff. Like I said, it will not happen again. The episodes are not going to be as frequent though. I can't be doing it every day. But I've got a few playthroughs on the go, so there will be an upload pretty much every day. But what I was doing was I was uploading every episode, playthrough for every game that I've got going, which I think I'm doing 3 at the minute, every day, and it was way too much. So it'll be maybe once every few days, which will probably improve the quality. Today's been a bit of a slow burner, but I'm sure when I'm fit and healthy and everything is good, then things will start to pick up. So if you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a very nice bank holiday Monday. Unless, obviously, somewhere else that doesn't do bank holiday Mondays today. But, yeah, hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!